What's good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. Welcome to the Bodhi, baby. Bodhi means awareness and enlightenment. I just found out Siri pronounces as Bodhi, but we're gonna say Bodhi because we've been saying that. I don't care. And then someone said it was Bodhi. Siri, stop playing with me. But in today's video, we're gonna talk about something very, very, very important because people do it very too frequently, bro. And if you've been grinding for a while, this is something that you have probably noticed, gang. People get very, very uncomfortable after, they see you growing so much because there are certain things that you do and certain things that you don't do. And it's perfectly fine, bro, because you're finding yourself and you know things that will tear you away or pull you away from the grind versus things that will pull you towards the grind. So certain things that you cannot do anymore. Let me say that again. There are certain things that you cannot do anymore, or certain things that you may have to pull back from. Prime example. I said, look, man, I'm not just going to be out here cracking all of these girls. I'm not doing it. I can't do it. It's a waste of my time. It's bad for my energy. And then from a spiritual standpoint, gang. And then there are some people who say, look, you can go get some punani every now and then. Now, from my standpoint, my reasoning, I know I can, but why the hell would I go and do that? If I know from a spiritual standpoint, it's not doing. You have to listen, bro. You got to realize, bro. A lot of it is on you. It's all your fault once you move like that. Because by doing so, right, you have to realize that changes your frequency, especially who you sleep with, especially who you lay with. Why the See, it's aggravating me. I'm trying not to get upset because this topic just aggravates me. Because it's like people act as if they can't think from a higher standpoint or from their higher self, gang. Like, why would I go and crack all of these girls knowingly what I'm doing now, knowing that I'm focused, knowing that I'm trying to keep my frequency very high? Why would I do that? Because the things that you do on a daily basis, and I'm not saying you have to do it on a daily basis, the things that you do dictate how you move forward. It becomes a rhythm. And if I'm vibrating very, very high, right, why would I crack a girl who's vibrating on this level? Now, it doesn't even make sense, gang. Because number one, I'm not even going to be attracted to her, number one. Now, she may look good on the external, but internally, hell no. Hell, it literally will not work. And there has to be a form of balance. Listen, there's no way in heck I could stay up here and she be right there and us try to collaborate with something. It does not work like that. Someone has to go down or someone has to go up. And to be frank with you, gang, I'm not going down. I'm not doing it. I refuse to. And hey, some people may say you crazy. I don't care, bro. Like, that's when you live your life how you see fit, gang. But the people who say that the most, who say you can go do this, you can go crack this girl, those are the people who have zero meat discipline. Zero. None. You still watch porn, gang. Like, what the fuck we doing? Excuse my language, but I'm just saying. I'm not saying this to bash nobody whatsoever, but you have to realize, gang, you have to pull back from it, bro, and stop making other people feel as if they shouldn't be doing something that's been helping them out, that's been helping them elevate, especially if it's for a greater cause, a greater purpose, just because you think you can't do it, just because it makes you feel uncomfortable, gang. Like, that just blows my mind every time. And the fact that people think that's okay to do, bro. Like, gang, nah. When someone's working on them, let them work. Let them be who they want to be. And it's literally that simple. I'm not going to interrupt them when I can't. And I'm glad I stopped talking to, a bunch of women, or I don't do that. Like, when I was 18, talking to a bunch, like, no. Nah, gang. I literally I can't even see myself going back towards that. Because once you reach a certain point, you see it's pointless. You see it's nothing but a waste of time. Why would I what the fuck am I sacrificing by going back for what? A good time? When, and listen, when in reality, I'm only saying this to say, gang, when in reality, I can still go have a good time, bro, but I can have a good time with a valuable woman. Or with a girl who actually has something towards her. A girl who's not going to pull me away towards the grind. And yeah, don't get me wrong, can it be fun for most people? Yeah. But when you actually have a very, very strong foundation or a very, very strong routine, you start to care about it so much so, you're not willing to lose that. You're not willing to let nobody get in the way of that. Not me, not I. I refuse. I can't allow it, bro. I literally cannot allow that to happen. Because once you do, that's where you start to go downhill. And where did it all start? Lust. Sacrificing for a good time. And it's very, very dangerous, bro. It's very, very hard. Very hard. Very. You got to be that person who's willing to say, look, I don't care. Me personally, gang, I don't want to go back to that same spot. I cannot afford to go back to that same spot. It's as if you'll be backtracking. I'm not going to backtrack. I can't allow myself to backtrack, gang. If you said you were gonna move like a quality man, move like that. Be that. You can't be a quality man every other day. Like, nah, I'm not moving like that. It was good, y'all. Welcome. It was good, y'all. It was good, y'all. But no, I'm not moving like that. I can't allow myself to move like that. And hey, like I said, this is why you have to separate yourself and isolate, because the moment you allow them outsiders to get into your head, especially when you grind, to get up there, once you allow that, it is wraps, bro. Then stuff started going downhill. Then you realize, like, dang, bro, I was doing so good. What happened? You let the BSers get up here. You let them infiltrate your mind, bro. I'm not going to let it happen. I refuse to let it happen. I will never allow that to happen. Because you want to know why I say that? Because I've let it happen before, a long time ago. And I'm keep it a bean with you, gang. It ain't nothing nice about that. You get nothing out of that. Straight up. It's good, John. Nice to see you kiddos, you know what I'm saying? But nah, you have to protect it at all costs, bro. And hey, people gonna think you crazy. People gonna think you're a little weird. But like, bro, screw it. Weird it out, bro. Be you. If it's weird to be you, that's great. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, most people don't want to be themselves. But no, if you're misunderstood, you're in the right place at the right time. Stay that way, keep improving, keep growing, bro. I'm not thinking about him, her, they, that. I don't give a fuck. It don't have nothing to do with me. Only thing I care about is improving. That's it. Straight up. The hell y'all talking about? But anywho, I'm gonna end this video off right here. I'm on live right now. I'm finna chop over down. I appreciate y'all for watching. We gonna see you in the next banger.